Good evening, Europe. America calling. I can probably stop introducing myself at this point, right? For those of you who don't know, I'm Alesia. I am that rare Eurovision fan that happens to be from and living in America. We exist, but there aren't a lot of us yet. We've seen a lot of different acts over the last 15 years, and we've had a lot of amazing Eurovision winners. I think this is the perfect time for me to reflect on my favorite Eurovision acts from the last 15 years. I am going to rank my top 5 Eurovision winners between 2000 and 2015. So I'm going to start it off with my honorable mention.
You're my sacred passion and I have no other. You're delicious, so capricious. If I find that you don't want me, I'll be vicious.
Get it, girl. I love this act. I love the choreography. I love the vocals. The song is catchy. It's fun. It's an act that I don't think I've seen enough of in the past 5 years at Eurovision. I want more. I have to say, I really think that that number holds up. Not a lot of Eurovision acts hold up, but right now, Helena, girl, you are standing the test of time. I'm actually still trying to work on the choreography too. It is amazing. Her vocals, I mean, she is hitting every note and doing choreography. I think there are performers that have been in Eurovision in later years who could not do that act, just could not do what she did. So that has to be my honorable mention for my top 5. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. We're going to start with number 5. And my number 5 is the Olsen Brothers with Fly on the Wings of Love.
Fly on the wings of love. Fly, baby, fly. Reaching the stars above. Touching the sky.
I love this song. It's just good. It's well sung, it's well written. It isn't super technical. I mean, this is just a perfect song. And the song, in my opinion, still holds up. I mean, if I could redo or do a cover of any Eurovision song, this would actually be number 1 on my list for a song that I would want to cover. Oh, you want me to give you a little taste of what that cover might be? I'm glad you asked. Fly on the wings of love. There you go. Kilt it. I know that they're an older act, but I think this is what shows you that really the Eurovision Song Contest is a song contest. It is about the best song, and this song is just, in my opinion, it's perfection, and definitely is one of the standouts of the past 15 years at Eurovision. Number 4 is Malita. We can start off with the vocals. The vocals are amazing. She is hitting every note the right way. And the other thing that really makes this song stand out for me and makes it amazing is the fact that it isn't in English. And I understand the appeal of having a song in English, but guess what? If you have a vocalist who is talented and has the ability to convey that passion, that emotion of that song, do it live, get on stage and do it right. It does not matter what language the song is in. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, I do believe good music is universal. I love the simple staging, but it's key because it's not like she's just sat up there on the stage singing in a microphone doing nothing. There is meaningful movement here. Every single thing is choreographed that's happening on the stage, and it fits the song perfectly. I love this song. I love this performance. And I got to give a shout out, queer singer, queer woman on stage. Amazing. Just amazing. I love this entry. Number 3. Number 3 is a personal favorite of mine, and I'm so ready to share it with you.
I want you to want me as long
this entry. I want to do that dance while I sing this song for karaoke. It's so crazy because looking back on the performance now, Ruslana is walking on that stage like, I'm about to win this whole entire thing. I mean, that is the attitude she is giving us throughout the entire performance. There is not one moment that you would think that she is not a professional. She came there to win, got on that stage, and gave a winning performance. I mean, looking at the other acts from that night, you know, no shade to anybody else, but she went on that stage and stole. And she wrote the music for the song. I mean, she is awesome. She is a freak of nature, and I love it. I've seen her do this song perform it recently, and she is still doing it. Full out choreography, vocals on point. She was like, oh, forget about it. Y'all gonna try and win this? Not this year. I got this, boo, okay? I mean, really, I should probably have it as number one because I'm raving about it so much. But honestly, it's like every time I watch it, I'm just like, that is amazing. Like, you rock. Ruslana is awesome. So for my number 2 pick, this might be a little bit shocking for you, but let's roll the clip.
Hard rock, hallelujah. Hard rock, hallelujah. Hard rock, hallelujah. Hard rock, yeah.
I think they went in there sort of saying, wouldn't it be amazing if we won this whole competition that's basically been about pop music, power ballads, and kind of like weak songs, and get out there and win the entire thing with this hard rock song? I love that. I'm not even really into like heavy metal, hard rock music. Lordy is the reason why I actually found out about Eurovision in the first place. If Lordy had not won when they did, if I would have even been the Eurovision diehard fan that I am today. So I thank you for that, Lordy. I feel bad for anyone who had to perform on that stage after Lordy got off. I would love to look at the show running list, because anyone who had to get on stage after that performance, I mean, like, you know you weren't going to win. Honestly, the thing that I think is really important to note about Lordy is they came to Eurovision doing something different, doing something that hadn't really been done before. And it wasn't a joke. They did it, and they did it well. Because of Lordy winning, Finland's 2007 opening to Eurovision is amazing. I'm going to put a link to that there. Yeah. That intro to Eurovision is awesome. I mean, that, in my opinion, that is like Olympic quality show opening. Watching that would get me amped for anything else that was coming after. You can come there with a different genre of music. You can come there with something unique, but it has to be good. A good song will win. It's been an interesting 15 years at Eurovision, but this song definitely is my number 1, and I don't think I'm alone in picking this as my number 1. So I hate to be predictable, but I gotta talk about it. Let's run the clip. One of the best Eurovision performances of the last 15 years. Congrats, Loreen. You earned it, girl. So I, along with, I think, the rest of the world and anyone who watched this performance, was hypnotized, mesmerized, and hooked on the amazingness that is Loreen. Why do you guys keep saying Loreen? She's done several interviews saying that her name is Loreen, but everyone keeps calling her Loreen. She has done several interviews saying it's actually Loreen. Yeah. The song is amazing. It's amazing, and although it is that pop accessible dance track that is so comfortable at Eurovision, what she did on the stage was amazing. The passion, the vocals. Looking at the vocals from a technical standpoint, technically the vocals are not perfect. And some of the performers that I've mentioned before, Helena and Ruslana, they were dancing, but technically, like, vocally, they were hitting their notes and hitting their mark. And didn't exactly do that. But it doesn't really matter. You have a performer who is both substantive, has something to say, stands for something. So you have that perfect performer who is just the right person to deliver this message. You have a song that is well written, catchy but not cliche, dancey but has momentum throughout the song. So the whole song isn't just we're in the club dancing. It takes you somewhere. The song has a beginning, middle, and end, and it has peaks and levels. They had the stage sort of set up in this way that wasn't as if she was just standing, sort of performing out to this crowd. It was almost like she was sort of in the middle of it, and it just worked perfectly for that audience. And I do think the performance would have looked completely different had it happened on a stage where you have this stage and then crowd. I think it wouldn't have been as impactful. So let's recap our top 5. Well, really, our top 6, because we have our top 5 and then an honorable mention. So let's recap that really quickly. And why show you clips when I could just sing the songs for you? I know. Me. Because why do you need the professionals to do it when you have me here? You're my lover, you're my sacred passion, and I have no other. Fly on the wings of love. Go, wild dancers! Hirikita, rock and roll angels. Why can't this moment last forever?
You're my lover, undercover. You're my sacred passion, and I have no other.
Fly, baby, fly, reaching the stars above. Dance forever, come and be one. Dance together till the end of time. Dance together, go.
Angels bring that hard rock, hallelujah. Humans and angels only one have a right.
Higher and higher and higher, we reach for divinity. See, oh, you warrior, forever till the end of time. From now on, only you and I. Going
What do you think of my top 5 from the last 15 years? You think I missed something? Well, if you do, talk to me in the comments below. You know the rundown. Hey, and let's get excited for Eurovision 2016, Stockholm, Sweden. Woohoo! I'm so ready to see you.